Yo, we have a lot to talk about. Shutdowns, drama, new releases, test phases, new gacha game reveals. Before we jump in though, did you know I had 2 other YouTube channels, Sticks Reviews and Till AM Gaming? Links to both these channels will be down in the description of the pinned comment below. Make sure you subscribe to both and binge watch the videos. Now we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start this off with Nikke. New main chapter 47 and 48 were both released. There is a brand new Persona collab going on. There's so much to unpackage here, so much to consume, and so much to actually play through. It's unbelievable. Petit Planet has officially been confirmed to be coming to Switch 2. At least if you go ahead here and take a look at whatever this is, the sales for it. Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, Gamefly, GameStop, Target, they all list Windows PC and to Switch 2. If that is the case, if it launches onto Switch 2 as a console exclusive, I don't know what to say. That would absolutely baffle me as to why they do that over PS5 and the Xbox as well. Bleach Brave Souls is holding their 11th year anniversary. Holy cow. And oh my God, Aizen looks phenomenal in that picture. Goddamn. Rebellion Gilgamesh is officially shutting down. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't want to scroll down too much. I can already imagine what that image is going to be, but apparently it shut down. I've never heard of it before, but I mean, Persona 5 to Phantom X version 4.7 is releasing. The masks we wear, both phase 1 and 2. Oh my God, that actually looks so freaking sick. You know, I've never played Persona 5 to Phantom X. Maybe I'll get into it eventually, but that just looks genuinely so cool. Make Drama global pre-registration is now open. I'm going to be streaming this when it launches, but damn, bro, this looks crazy. Some of the characters in this game look absolutely absurd in the best possible way. Guardian Tales is going to be changing publishers from Kakao Games to the developer Kong Studios, who are going to be self-publishing the game, which is very interesting. Guardian Tales is one of my favorite gacha games, so I genuinely don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. Yokai Watch announces a Rent-A-Girlfriend collab for some. What the hell? Why? Yokai Watch is an anime about little kids and spirits, Japanese spirits. Why on earth are they collabing with Rent-A-Girlfriend? The crazy marketing gimmick to get attention on Yokai Watch is the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. No, God, please, no. What on earth? Someone went ahead here and compiled a video of all of the waifus in Silver Palace, showcasing the buoyancy of their character models, and they look pretty good. I mean, I stated one of the reasons I'm excited for Goon Palace, and this guy said I have really low standards. I mean, look at the main character, look at the detective, look at Grisha. Look at them. They genuinely look so freaking good. NTE held their version 1.3 live stream. It actually looked very good. There's a lot to unpackage in that, and I did dedicate a video going over all of it. The release of it seems to be August 19th, which means I guess I'll be streaming this at launch as well. They have the new limited S-class character Zanko. They have Lenko. I'm excited for Zanko. I'll definitely be pulling for her live. Arknights Endfield is apparently launching onto Steam, and they're holding a Steam launch milestone event where if they get 300,000 wish lists, you get the avatar frame. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is not a very good milestone event. They should at least have given away abysmal rewards. Exactly. They should give away at least a 10 pull, guys. For real, that's kind of crazy how insignificant that is, but I do hope they get a lot of pre-registers, or a lot of wish lists anyway. Wuthering Waves version 3.6 Lamplight in Mirage Swords Resolve in Heart is going to launch on August 20th. Oh my God, the day after NTE's patch. Man, the 19th, 20th, 21st for me is going to be absolutely packed. I guess I'll stream NTE 1.3 the 19th. I'll stream WuWa 3.6 the 20th, and then I'll finish NTE 1.3 the 21st, because I feel like WuWa 3.6 I'm gonna be able to finish in a 3-hour stream, and then NTE's, if it's anything like the last batch, it's gonna take me 6 hours or more. Netmarble has officially opened their website for Shangri-La Frontier, the 7 Colossi, the global version of it anyway. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I've never played the Shangri-La or any I know nothing about this. I never played any of the Shangri-La games. I've never watched the anime or read the manga or anything related to it. It looks weird, but I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of fans for it. They had 17 million copies sold worldwide, so it seems to be relatively popular. Link Like Love Live developer goes bankrupt amid $65 million debt following the game's closure. That's what, $65 million debt. Oh my, that's actually wild. That is unbelievable. I think this warrants an actual deep dive into the video because that's kind of crazy. Twinkle Star... What is this game? Twinkle Star Knights and Twinkle Crusaders are holding a collab. I mean, I like what I see. I don't know what this game is. And looking at it, the characters look kind of cute. I guess, yeah. I mean, I bet they're probably from the same company, and they're just holding a cross-company collab. I mean, it looks good. It looks good either way. Version 4.5 for Honkai Star Rail to roll the stars in Astropolis is rolling out. I also want to point out that I have recently started streaming Honkai Star. I've just completed 1.0 over on stream, and we're moving through 1.1, and then we're going to hit 2.0, etc., etc. Love to have you guys come on over. I've been having a ton of fun in the game. The furthest I made it back at launch was up to the Svarog fight, so it's been interesting to see everything with like Kokolia roll out and everything that followed that. Honkai Star Rail is also holding a collab with Zenless Zone Zero, which goes live in winter 2026. This is going to be a very cool collab. Neither of these have actually collabed with Genshin in the past, so that's actually kind of interesting. Honkai Impact version 9, the Light at Dream's End trailer revealed. I mean, this looks kind of cool, but I've maybe one day I'll get into Honkai Impact. I don't know. It just seems like a very long game now, given how many patches have been released. Main story chapter 8, Lingering Warmth, is coming soon for Stella Sora. The image, oh my god, she looks messed up. I wonder what happened. She looks hella hot though. You can see this kid is like planted right in her you know, her plot, because it's very revealing and very low cut, and there's so much there. Reverse 1999's third anniversary animation, the Warning Masters. But okay, so I'm gonna look at this. I'm not caught up with the story yet, but I am very curious to see it. I'm also very curious to participate in the third anniversary. If you guys have put off like returning or playing the game, this might be a great opportunity to start it. Shinobi Nexus Senran Kagura pre-registration opened. So Senran Kagura was actually, this is a game I've never been able to upload. I've tried multiple times. I can't ever upload it because I get in trouble. But the pre-registration is apparently open, and I'll definitely be streaming it. Pearl in Blue has a teaser PV released. They are going to TGS 2026. Maybe I'll get to do a sponsored showcase for this if I go to TGS this year. I'm not entirely sure. A lot of Chinese gacha games are not going to TGS, so the only gacha games that'll probably be there are the Korean and the Japanese ones, and those don't really sponsor many content creators, unfortunately. But the characters look great, and the animations look great, and the graphical style looks good. There was a gacha game that was just revealed called Whisperborne. It's a free-to-play fantasy gacha game that actually kind of looks and resembles, and you'll have to excuse the faces made here, but resembles very closely Octopath Traveler and Brown Dust 2, which is great because like this style, this pixel art style, is right up my alley. It looks genuinely so good, and I'm sure it's going to be a very, very fun game. Anemo has officially revealed their release date, the 15th of September. Actually, I don't know what their marketing team is doing. I genuinely don't. I replied to a tweet that they made. It was where they stated, "Start your adventure now." And I pointed out here, it's not now because it's releasing in the middle of September. Are y'all good? Because I genuinely have no idea what they're doing. But I mean, Anemo's a very fun game, and I look forward to playing it. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Chaos Zero Nightmare is rolling out their new character Arabella, and oh my god, like, bro, I can't, dude. Caribou Arc 2 Chapter 6 drip marketing has begun for Mormons. That's actually exciting. Yo, that's awesome. They also apparently responded to some questions and concerns with the new planned updates. You gotta love when developers or even publishers are communicative with their respective communities, because I mean, without them, they don't have a game. Astrae Oratio opening applications for their closed beta test starting August 19th. More info and applications released via their Twitter account. I'm very excited for this one. Apparently, the application period is August 19th through September 21st. I'm definitely going to apply. I probably won't get in. I very rarely get into these. I always get reached out to, thankfully, though, by the developers or the publishers themselves who provide me access to it because my luck is just terrible. All firing was confirmed to be withholding funds for months from their staff members. I just did a dedicated video on this today, forcing staff to work out of love rather than actual pay. It's disgraceful for any company to do. And essentially what happened was, for the longest time, months and months, 4 or 6 months beyond, they didn't receive any pay whatsoever, and they tried taking the company to court. I don't know what happened after that. I couldn't find any information online. Just the court hearing happened, and they wanted to be paid, like legit. Just they wanted to be paid. And Global, I think, is ultimately going to suffer because China has no version of the game that is receiving active updates. So rip a very good, very fun game. If you want to know more, I did a dedicated video on it earlier today. There's another Gacha game that's coming called Bringer. This is probably one of the prettiest Gacha games I've ever seen. And there were people that were claiming this was AI, but it's not. It's the production team worked on a donghua, which was like essentially a Chinese anime, and they had these beautiful 3D CG characters and special effects for it, and it looked phenomenal. And that's essentially how they're building their game, and it looks genuinely so good. I did 2 different videos on it over the course of the last like 10 days. Go check both those videos out if you're interested in seeing more about it or learning more about it. Punishing Graven released a trailer, Steering by Light, for their new upcoming patch, and I'm very excited. I recently started playing the game again. I'm playing it all the way through, trying to hit endgame in it, current content. Azur Lane revealed their 8th anniversary music video. And, like, they've released multiple videos over the course of the last week or two, and like, I look at them and it's like, you know what I mean? Heaven Burns Red is holding a Persona 5 Royal collab. Oh my god, is everyone collabing with Persona right now? God damn. Jesus Christ, the Persona devs are like just raking in the money because genuinely everyone wants to collab with them. And then Azur Promilia is releasing in Asia, and by Asia, it means Korea right now in 2026. It's the only region that's been confirmed. Japan is likely also getting ready to release, and it's also likely going to release in China this year. Global is screwed. I mean, I don't think it's screwed. I think Global is definitely seething a little bit because we still don't even have like an official anything, publisher, social media accounts. Like the Twitter account just updated their profile picture. Like, come on, bro. We don't even have a tweet on it yet. It's Black Beacon 2.0. I don't think, no, let's not go that far. Let's at least wait and see what ultimately happens first. Genshin Impact also rolled out their SNES Naya update, which was big. And looking at the overhauled characters in this was wild. Like, there have been a lot of people comparing online the newest character, Odette, with any of the old characters from 1.0 and 2.0, and it's just such a stark contrast. It's unbelievable that they're even the same game. And that is everything that happened in the gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to Papa Sticks. You guys now up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.